I love Hunter x Hunter. Ever since I first saw it a few years ago, it has very quickly become my absolute favourite anime and manga. I don't think it's the best anime or manga I've ever watched, but it definitely is my favourite. I think it is a masterfully done piece of work, and I'm going to stop gushing about it because I could probably do it for a very long time. But something that's really annoyed me in my quest for merch has been just the complete lack of it. Unfortunately for me, I started watching it in 2017, near the end, closer to 2018, and the anime had started airing, I believe, back in 2012. So the merch boom had really come and gone already. Getting some of this older merch, it was older stuff and it was really expensive. It's basically impossible to get any of that kind of stuff in the UK, and even on the multiple trips to Japan I've taken, or I've gone shopping for those kind of things, whilst it's easy-ish to find stuff, it is ridiculously expensive. Typically an anime figure might cost $15 to $30. The Hunter x Hunter figures, for seemingly no reason, would just see a 100% price increase. I bought a Kurapika figure. Kurapika is my favourite character. I bought a Kurapika figure and it cost me about $60 for what was probably like a $20 figure at release. I couldn't justify spending more on the Killua figure I really wanted, or the Leorio figure. Or God forbid, I started wanting some of the really expensive stuff, like Hisoka or Netero or any of those characters. God no. Meruem was totally inaccessible for me as well. So for a long time, I've really wanted some cool Hunter x Hunter merch. You know, I got, when I was in Japan last time, I got these cool little gacha figures. I got the whole little set, and that was cool, but I wanted something a bit more, and just over a year ago now, a company called Figurama Collectors put up the pre-order for a truly colossal figure. Now you can see back there, I'm not a stranger to figure collecting. I've got a big set of Amiibo, and I've got a bunch of figures behind there in those bottom three, and I've got some more figures over there that you can't really see, they're just out of shot. So I had a reasonable amount, but this was definitely outside my realm of comfort. It was ridiculously expensive as far as I was concerned. I mean, I'm sure for some people it was chump change, but definitely not for me. So I had to end up paying it for that monthly installments and shit and all that stuff. And it's taken a long time, but today, as of the time I'm recording this, it finally arrived. So I'm going to flash up a picture on the screen of the box it came in so you can get a sense of scale for how ridiculous that was. And then I'm going to time-lapse a construction of the figure. So take a look, and I'll see you in a second. So one thing that it came with was this envelope here. It's Figurama Collectors, and came with a wax seal, would you believe? So I guess you've really spent an absurd amount of money on something truly frivolous when you get a wax seal. So let's go ahead and have a look at what comes in here. I already know because it actually had the instructions on building the damn thing. But so the first thing here is this poster. So this is a poster of the figure. So obviously you've already seen it, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I'll have to find somewhere to put that up. Next in our little trove of goodies, we've got the manual. So this was basically how you put it together. So there's like a little like thank you note and stuff, and I'm trying to figure out a way to show this without getting in the way of the microphone so you can hear me. Then there's like a page here which shows all the pieces and how you start putting stuff together. Another page similar like that, and then there are just some really lovely shots of what it looks like. And I mean, it is a beautiful figure. Obviously, it better be. I spent a disgusting amount of money on it, but you can see that there, and that there. This isn't really like a show-off kind of video in the sense that, oh, look at what I've got. But it kind of is, because I just want people to see it. I think it's really cool. Yeah, I just wanted to share my excitement with everyone, because I really am very excited about this. There's one other thing in here, which is the certificate of authenticity. You can see that there, and it's numbered. So I got number 634, which was actually really surprising to me, because I was on that pre-order. Like I was on it. I guess like story time. The pre-order for this was a bit of a mess, because when they announced it, they teased it. I saw it. I had a couple of weeks to think about whether I was going to get it. It was a big investment, and I've never really bought anything like of that kind of expense. You know, that's like a case of a card game, right? Like it's a lot to put in there. There is resale value, but like, you know, the shipping and stuff that would be involved in actually reselling this thing, as far as I'm concerned, it's for life, unless I really hit hard times. So I thought about it, pre-ordered it, goes up, I'm ready to go, and the whole website just completely crashes. They have to delay it a week. So, and then they increase the production size of it. So the next week, everyone's a lot more ready. People have had more time to consider it. People have had more time to save if it was like too tight or something, or more time to like get money together and all that stuff. And it goes up, and I was on it, but it sold out really quickly. It sold out in like 7 or 8 hours. But the first like 800 sold out in like less than an hour. So whilst I got it really quickly, I guess maybe the way they do the numbering is, if you like, because I did it on installments, maybe you get a priority if you do the whole payment. Anyway, I guess I'll tell her. So when it came today, it was a nightmare to get through, because the box is so big. I think you saw that we actually couldn't get it through the front of the house without like tilting on its side, and I couldn't even get my sister couldn't even lift the damn thing. It weighs like 35 kilos. So whilst it was fine for me, she decided to give up very early, and I had to enlist the help of a neighbour, which was very fun. So I'm going to show a little like overview kind of it in its new home. Now, I apologise, this is a really bad like 360. I totally forgot to record a 360 of the statue after I'd built it, and by the time I'd put it in my room, I had realised just how, one, incredibly unfit I am, because it took a lot more out of me than it really should have, and two, the fact that I realised the fact that I hadn't done a 360, and at that point it was way too late. So I'm going to go ahead and play that video now, and yeah, I'll talk to you in a moment after that. This is literally the most ridiculous thing that I have ever bought. It is so big. I like so for scale, the hand is bigger than mine, and I have quite large hands. So yeah, this thing is, I mean, absolutely beautiful. Hunter x Hunter is like one of my favourite, if not my favourite, anime of all time, so kind of had to do it. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna cut where I talk about some of the stuff that came with it and stuff like that now, but yeah, absolutely mental. Okay, yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. Basically me just getting really excited about a ridiculously big figure. I mean, you can see it just there. That is where it is in my room. I literally don't have a place to store it that is not like out in the open, and I'm going to be saving up to get a decent one. I'm thinking of getting like a big wooden kind of cabinety thing. At the moment I've got like a shoe thing there. I don't want to get rid of that, but there is some dead space in the top there and the bottom. I don't have quite enough shoes to fill the whole thing. I don't necessarily really want to buy enough shoes to fill the whole thing, but so it is a bit of a space challenge. Maybe I'll try rearranging my room or something to put that together. Anyway, Total ramble. I just want to say, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, very different video, but it's just something I thought was really cool and interesting, and I hope the Hunter x Hunter fans out there, or even just the, I suppose, art fans, the statue fans out there, found it interesting. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel. Join my Discord server, links in the description. Like the video if you did. Comment your thoughts on the statue if you think I wasted a ton of money. I mean, I did. Like, let's be real. Was it worth it? No, but like, yeah, like it was totally worth it. And I will see you in tomorrow's video. Cheers.